Hello. Oh, I'm going to be going down through some of these famous walking streets in Hangzhou right now. This is my first time trying it out with the restream setting, so this should be going to a whole bunch of different places all at once. I'm going to be giving it a shot. Hopefully it works. So this area is called Hefangjie, and yeah, it's pretty. There's a lot of people that will typically come down during the weekends, and today this is just about lunchtime right now, about a little after lunchtime, rather like 1 o'clock. So still not as many people, but it's a good amount. It could be pretty nice. Let's see, going to see if I can get some overlays for comments and whatnot to happen. One thing that a lot of people don't quite realize is that uh, while most religion is banned here in China, they still do have churches. As you can see right here, that actually kind of shocked me quite a bit too. Now, people can't practice at the same time, so Chinese and foreigners have separate days. But a lot of people still come in and try and recruit people to go check it out. This is one of the libraries here. I've done a couple videos going inside. It's really pretty. All the steps inside will light up. Have some gorgeous dragons popping up right here. I really like this too. Wow, that's pretty. I'm actually going to try and get a photo with my normal camera too. I just think this thing looks nice. This is in Hefangjie, and you can see in the background we got a bunch of temples, got the dragons, beautiful library, steps to go up into the pagodas, and a church. There's so much stuff that's happening here. It's crazy. Let's see. Let's zoom out right here. Man, this place is. I think it's really interesting. See. Anyways, I'll keep walking. If you think this is interesting, let me know. I'll also stop by in the area if you want to. Like if you want to get a closer look and whatnot. Okay. Yeah, I think this whole place is great. I'm going to do a bit of a walkthrough on it so we can see a few different things. I normally have a gimbal, so it makes it more steady. Today might not be the same way because things start overheating a lot. This one goes way up the mountain into some more temples. And they have nice relief here. This is a huge gate that gets set for the city. And then inside here, like right there, sometimes it's open and you can have a little museum about the wall in it. I think right now it's under construction because you can go in either the left side or the right side through that gate. And there's so many different spots that are just different around here. Inside over there, we saw, oh wait, I want to see this. Yeah, that's really fun. What is that? Oh, it's Lego. Cool. All right, I see it now. Little scrolls with the steps that go up. Inside the pagoda right there, it's right on the edge of all the streets. So you have like freeways and streets, a main walking area to come into it. I used to come down here and practice martial arts with one of my friends. And I think the place is pretty interesting. The inside over there and the side over here are totally different. I'll just do a quick little walk down to here before I go back into the other side. And I think the other side is packed with a lot of cool little shops. So these are what a lot of the streets look like. And as soon as I get past this guy, we'll go down here. That temple is sometimes open, sometimes not. It always depends. I like that. So you guys are going to be getting a lot of Luck and Coffee coming in pretty soon. I know they're trying to bring in their brand to America. Said Calvin, hey, nice to see you. Thanks for joining. I'm using Restream right now to broadcast through a bunch of channels. I've heard that I can't see anybody on TikTok, but I can see people on YouTube right now. Thanks for joining. This is a walking street area. Hey, look at that. So I'll take a look real quick. I'm not going to buy anything right here, but you can see inside, these are some really famous dumplings people line up all over the place for. And it looks like a cafe setup for it, but it's just all dumplings. I think it's fun. Yeah. And got the fish on the side. This is about 1:30 right now, almost for everybody here. And so people are just finishing off their lunch. Oh, that's nice. This is the one of the outside walking streets that are next to the famous spot. I just want to come down here real quick before turning around. There's a lot of food. I think that's stomach intestine that's in there. And then these shops are always cycling through. There used to be like a really good burger and grill place that was here, and also a popular youtiao area, which is kind of like the Chinese churro. It looks exactly the same, but there's no cinnamon and sugar on it, and it's a little bit more squishy, so to say. Uh, I can't really see anybody else's comments that are here, and so I do apologize. This is the first time trying to do like a multi-broadcast stream. I do want to say thanks for joining for everybody that's here. And what is that? Oh yeah. Now that is a freeway. Can't really hear much of the freeway sounds, luckily, because their barriers are pretty good about it. And I think it's cool that we have this kind of combination here. You have like the walking areas, you've got a lot of shops. The shops look kind of old and modern at the same time, plus the blocking from the freeway, even though it's like right there. And a lot of people will include English everywhere, especially for touristy areas. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna cross over here. All right, there we go. Oh, this used to be open. All right. Beautiful little spot for the toilet. I know, it's amazing. And just having all the open water along here, I think, is pretty nice. It gives a refreshing feeling. And a lot of people come down here for eating and drinking. There's also a ton of cafes. Sometimes you can really hit it big with a lot of delicious coffee, and sometimes the coffee is so-so. But it's fun to check to find a good one. And ooh, look at all that steak. That's fun. I like this too. Abducted cows. That's a good deal for the barbecue. I like that. Uh, I used to live really close to this area, and so I'd come down constantly. But I moved away, so now I'm only here once in a while. And every time I come back, it feels like something changed. Like there'll be a new shop, a new setup. They would have redone the street or add something special to it. And so it's a combination, like modern and old at the same time. Like, oh, I recognize this, but I don't recognize that. Oh, it looks like some of that kind of fell apart in there. But I feel like this is a really beautiful spot. Now, the first time I tried doing this whole restream combination, it overheated my browser in like a few minutes, so it had to shut down like right when it started. Today is just mostly like an experimentation day to see if it'll work out. So far, we got a solid 9 minutes in, and nothing's too hot yet. I'm running it through the browser right now. Let's see, walk over here. Nice car. So it's going through the browser. Hopefully, it doesn't get too bad, but I can already feel it getting a bit warm. Let's walk through here. This style is pretty common for a lot of guys. It's the first time I saw somebody do it that did not have a giant belly, though. So that was unique. Mostly it's like huge fat guys with like a little shirt wrapped above the belly. They call it the Beijing bikini. So yeah, that was the first time seeing like a skinny person do it. Hey, square dancing. Now, right now, it's super hot, so I'm actually kind of surprised people are outside dancing. This is the gate. It used to be like one of the city protector gates. Oh, wow. Let me see. I can kind of see a little bit. They're redoing the whole museum in there. It used to be a popular area to go see what the wall was all about. I think I might have to come back and redo a lot of this. It's okay. Yeah, this is the only way I could do like dual cameras was to go through the browser. Yeah, it's nice. They like a lot of the kites up there. I feel like this whole area down here is very artistic. And the surprise church. Yeah, streets go all over the place, left and right. And so you can spend hours just coming up and down. I'll probably come back and do a few hours like that later. I like a lot of the stuff that's built into the walls. Like this area up top is going to be a tea room. And this stuff has been here ever since I've been here, about 7 years now. And I always find it kind of fascinating. Uh-oh, I'm getting the overheating warning. And so I think I'm going to get shut down pretty soon. So again, this is just like a little test to see if it would work. And then here is going to be the walking street for Hefangjie.